Hey, Ryan. Yes, Ryan. Okay. Looking at your assignments, you did bracket, and you also noted in your write-up that the warmer white balances felt more nostalgic to you, which is what we would expect if you'll recall from the readings and the lecture, as a matter of fact, that human beings respond more positively to Kelvin temperature light sources that are kind of on the lower end of things, so 4,500 and below, which is going to be, you know, the dawn and dusk end of daylight, or incandescent light, or, you know, just definitely not fluorescent. I laughed out loud when I saw these. This dog did not move between any of these exposures. Dogs. So yeah, these look pretty good. And then let's look at your finals. Here they are. Nice composition, good depth of field, good focus, good exposure. I could have had this a little on the lower end of the Kelvin scale, but I think it's okay. This one feels very nostalgic. It's a lot lower on the Kelvin end of things, and beautiful composition. Really nice exposure, by the way, because we actually still have some information in the window, and then we have information in the shadow over here. So I'm impressed with that image. I really am. I think that was a difficult one to get. Smart to turn on that light. This is a little underexposed. Sorry, they can't all be perfect. But the depth of field and the composition is really nice. These leading lines going back there are great. And then your keys, you talked a little bit about that, how this really, just this setup felt nostalgic to you. And then, of course, the Marines. And lastly, your extra image, because you just liked it so much. And that's fine as long as you admit that you just put it in there because you couldn't resist. Because, of course, if I was a client and I literally said, I want 5 images, I want you to tell me what's the best because I'm so important, I don't have time to figure it out for myself. And that's really what that part of the assignment is about. Then if I was a client and you didn't explain to me why you included this extra one, I might be a little irritated. But I got specific instructions from you that this is, in fact, extra, and that it is not considered part of your assignment, and so that's fine. And it is a lovely image. And that light coming through the trees is nice. And I want a hot tub like that. That sounds great. So yeah, thank you for following instructions. It looks like you got it, and your monkeying around with the white balance seems appropriate to me, and your choices make sense to me. So very good. Thank you very much, Ryan.